You're live. Mm-mm-mm. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Good day, good day, good day. How is it going? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy May 10th. Can you believe it's already May? Like, where's the time going? It's just flying by. So I hope you can hear me okay. Let me get closer to the camera. I was crocheting. I'm working on a new top. Um, this is the beginning of it. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been working on a new top and I've been working on my brother's blanket and I've been doing a lot of gaming and I have not been using my time very well at all. There's so much that needs to be done that I'm not doing any of it. And that's always what I do. I get overwhelmed because there's a massive, massive job in the back with the dog poop area that I've got to deal with. And it's, oh, massive. It just is. It's so huge. But I was doing really good one day, and I haven't gone back. So I got to get back in there and do it before the heat of the day because we're getting into really nice days. And once it hits like 11, 12, you don't want to be outside anymore. So there's a small window there. I've been staying up late, sleeping in the morning, being lazy. Yeah, no, I got to get up and get going. And I really have to do that. Saying it out loud helps because I'm sitting there, hearing myself say it, and the thought is there in my head that I've got to do it. I really do, but it's oh, hello, honey. Hi, honey. So yeah, I'm just sitting here crocheting. Um, who has the new Mary Maxim catalog out? Because guess who has new yarn out? Bag o' Day. Tonal hues. And I want that purple. I want that purple. I just do. It's called Your Majesty Queen. Your Majesty Queen. I obviously need it just by the name. Yeah. And then they have a nice green one that's different shades of green. The Garden Lodge. Or not for the money, but for the music. But I think I like the Garden Lodge better. And the reason I'm thinking of green is my brother in law wanted a blanket. So I just keep thinking that in my head because that's important to me. But I haven't been able to afford yarn and I haven't gone through my yarn to package it up to see what I have because I haven't found any green yet because otherwise I'd put it aside. That's one yarn I'd put aside and not pack up because then I could sit there and, start on his blanket. Because I'm not the fastest crocheter. I'm really not. I just don't have the attention span to keep at it. My attention span lately has just been non existent. It's really hard to keep me at something unless it changes all the time, like gaming. That's gaming, I can game for hours. But even I've found myself being restless. My legs are always kicking. I'm always moving my legs around. I shift positions a lot. I squirm. Yeah. So, yeah. We we're gonna book our holidays here, our week at the end of the month. We have to book our week camping trip because we wanna go on our anniversary week, right? So if I'm not mistaken, our favorite camping spot is taken. That might change your mind. I don't know if you're still here. My hubby. So this past week was my honey's birthday. So happy birthday, my honey. He's an old man, he says. Sorry, I'm watching a little bit. She's cleaning herself and she's got her leg extended braced against the desk. She's pushing herself into me, which is always comfortable, you know. And she's licking her leg, cleaning it. It's like, really? But it's better her than me because she'll sit here and she'll lick me for hours. Drives me nuts. She just loves to give you affection. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I hope you all are ready for Mother's Day tomorrow. I forgot it was Mother's Day. Hang on, let me mute because I'm going to yell at my son that it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Okay. What a jerk. Honestly, I get no love here. No love. I said it was Mother's Day, and he said, so? I said, so you have to spoil me? And he said, no. I said, yes. He said, no. I said, yes. It's Mother's Day. And he said, your birthday was 3 months ago, which was wrong. It's 5 months ago. But anyway, or maybe he did say 5 months ago. But because he's smart like that, he probably did say five. Yeah. But anyway, he said, your birthday was like 5 months ago and get over it. I get no love. None. He hates it when I interrupt him and he's busy in his head. He's always busy in his head. Everybody's always busy in their head. Hi, how are you? You come around here often? You're cute. You are. You're adorbs. She's just eyeing me. You strange lady. Oh, it's warm in here. So I opened up the window. I don't know if I should have because it's warm in here. But I got that fan blowing on me. I've got that fan going upstairs or up on the ceiling there. So the loud one, that's the one you hear because this one's fairly quiet and it's far away. So I took a nap today. Couldn't believe it. I stayed up late last night gaming because it was Friday, and I didn't go to bed till I want to say like 2, 1:32. And so I slept in this morning. Dogs woke up around 8, let them out, and then went back to bed. Slept until 10. Yes. And then, no, 9:30. I slept just another hour because I woke up just in time to feed them breakfast. Yes. And then I was up for a little bit trying to drink tea and wake up. And I just couldn't wake up. The tea was not working, so I went back to bed. It was better. I woke up feeling much better. So I obviously needed the rest. It's too bad I can't game without repercussions. I remember being young enough, being able to stay up all night and continue on. I mean, I was known for partying all night and getting up and going to work the next day, like running the pet store. I did that. Yep, I'd be at the pet store nursing a hangover, doing my job, holding down the fort. And no, mom and dad were never there when I did that. So yeah, I got away with murder when mom and dad weren't there. Once I was old enough to run the store by myself, and that happened at 15, they never took me on another holiday. Nope, never. They went on holidays, and I got to stay home and watch the store. Yay! And I did really well running the store. First, it was 4 weeks, then it was 6 weeks, then it was 2 months. Yeah. Are you coming soon? School's gonna start. I don't know how to do the free fish coupons. I'm not about to start doing field trips. Yes. Because every September my mom did field trips in the schools, and she when the schools would come in for a field trip, she gave every student a coupon for a free fish, and it would be a goldfish, a free goldfish. And some took her up on the offer, and they come in, the next day or whenever, and with their coupon, and I'd have to catch them a fish. But she did school tours with animals. She did she did the tour with the animals, and then she also allowed schools to come into the pet store. So yeah, it was cool. But that summer she took 2 months off. I was sweating bullets. I was not about to start doing the school trips, the school shows, the school anything. No, thank you. The free goldfish, no. Wasn't about to do that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hi. How are you? I know it's stinking hot in here, isn't it? I got that open. But the problem with that open is it's hot out there because that's where the sun is. So sorry, baby. It's stuffy in here. That's why I got 2 fans going. You're hot. She's hot. Poor thing. Yeah. Look at those nails. Mommy's got to do your nails. Got to do Gus's nails and his ear. Well, thank you for the love, Nip. We got to do her nails. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, squeeze your paw and get a nip. Cool. It's like beep, 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 beep. Squish, 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 crunch. Squish, squish, crunch. I'm sorry, little having fun. So yeah, if you haven't seen the new yarn from Bag O'Day, it's on the Tonal Hues. It's on Mary Maxim's website. It's just, everybody go there. It's on sale. But there's a lot of colors sold out. That's always what happens. So, oh, because she's just too hot. There we go. We'll just have her this way. Thank you for the kisses. That's a birdie outside. Isn't she adorable? My baby puppy. Hi. And I got Gus behind me in the doorway, which is better than being right behind me because he likes to be right behind me, making it so I can't move. But today I can move. So, oops, oops, oops. I don't want to take the yarn with me. I want to. This is a bag full of garbage, but it's not full yet. Once I'm hesitant to get rid of it, although if you put that in there, no, that goes in recyclables. That's supposed to be there. Oh, there's your diaper. Oh, there's your shirt, but it's still hot to wear. I'm looking for your leash. Do you have a leash here? Up here. Right there. There's a leash. Yay! The garbage is tipping over. No! Alright. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Put it back in the box. It doesn't tip over. There we go. And Mommy will take it downstairs soon. It's getting full. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, well, look at what I'm going to let you do. Let's see how you do. Because there's a bone right there. And she goes right to the bone. Oh. So yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm doing good. Oh, that's nice being over here because that breeze only hits like right here. So, Okay, she's just lying there eating a bone. She loves chewing on bones. As long as there's a bone around, and there's always a bone around, somewhere, thanks to Gus, she'll be happy. She's happy. So I just can't keep my back to her for very long. I have to keep my eye on her. So I will stay right this way. So let me check, make sure I'm getting everything. La 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 la. Okay. Hi. How are you? I was just making sure. I was going back into YouTube and refreshing the screen on my YouTube um on the YouTube end because I wanted to make sure StreamYard was picking up all of the chats and I hadn't missed anybody's chat. And I have. So that's good. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I really do. I had a really good day today. I didn't do a lot of gaming. I crocheted this morning. Crocheted, cut yarn, and I crocheted. I've been working on my shirt, my shirt, and it's going to be a tank top with an empire waist, and this is the bodice that I'm working on. It's a band, and you do the band first, and then you add the bands for the arms, for the shoulders, the shoulder loops. The word is not coming to me right now, and the bottom. And the bottom can be as long as you want it to be, and it can be as full as you want it to make it. So we'll see. My hips are way bigger than the rest of me, so we'll see. But I'm excited about this. Of course, again, the pattern doesn't go up to my size, so I'm winging it, but using the pattern as a template, so I should be okay. I'm going by size. So this is going to be 7.5 inches wide. We'll see how that looks because that's what the pattern says. 7.5 inches wide. If I have to make it wider, I'll go another 1/2 inch. And then your circumference around your chest, biggest part of your chest. And then you seam it up the back. And then I don't know what you do after that because I haven't read that far ahead. I said, nope, let's just do one step at a time. There was another one I looked at that had actually a really pretty design embedded in the drape part of the shirt, the skirt of the shirt. Um, it was mesh, but then it had these points coming down, and it just looked really cool. But I thought that would be a little bit too much. So I said no. But it's an easy stitch. It's all half double crochets right now. So it's going by quick, which is nice. Nice repetitive movements. I can actually, concentrate on something else as long as I'm watching what I'm doing. My brain is free to do other things. I just can't crochet at the same speed when my brain is doing other things. But yeah, I'm just working on this. I was working on my brother's blanket earlier, but not today. I took it out and was working on it yesterday, I do believe, and the day before that. I've been doing a round or 2 rounds a day on it. Um, I wish I could have the attention span to do more than two, but by the time 1.5 rounds comes around, it's like, okay, I'm ready to turn this in, but I won't. I like to finish the round. I'm kind of strange that way. I just push myself until I finish the round because it makes sense to end it there. But Granny Square is tedious for me to get through. It's so easy, and I find it just, I don't know. Maybe it was just mornings are really hard on me because I'm always so tired. Maybe. I'm trying to drink more water. I have been drinking this every so often full of water. I have to do it more often. Everybody should drink lots of water. How you doing? Welcome in. I crochet. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to share this out. So if you can, share me out to your friends, please. Excuse me while I do that because I forgot to do that today. Let's get into YouTube and share. Share to Facebook. Come say hi. There we go. Hey Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Equaresby. Equaresby. How's your weekend going, Tracy? My weekend's been okay. It's been good. Awesome. So far, so good. That's awesome. Yeah, me too. The weather's nice. It's nice when you kind of sit there and say, the house is hot. It's warm outside when the house is hot. House is hot. It's warm up here. Warm and stuffy. Oh, cool. Edmund, that's awesome. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Nightbot's working. Right on. Where are you going? Whoa. Where are you going? What are you doing? Get away from there. No. No, little miss. Haha, see, I forgot about you. I'm supposed to be watching my puppy. You get back to that bone. No, you get back to that bone. That's a good girl. No, you leave Gus alone. He's sleeping. That's a good girl. My little chihuahua. She's 9 months old. She'll be 10 months soon. So what's on your hook, Tracy? I am working on my top. Hello, everybody out there. I'm just sitting here crocheting, working on my top, watching a little bit. She's in here with me, so's Gus. She's on the floor today with a bone. So if you hear chomping, that's what it is. It's her chomping on her bone. She really likes bones. And they're safe bones. Because they're bones Gus even eats. So her little jaw isn't going to do anything that Gus hasn't done. And the bone is good. So I like that spring is here. The snow's gone. The birds are singing. Um, we've seen canaries. I don't know if they're canaries, orioles, blackbirds, lots of blackbirds, gooses. Okay, I guess people call them geese, but I call them gooses because that's what they are. The goose is. And squirrels. Squirrels. Don't get me started on the squirrels. Well, actually, I have no problem against the squirrels. I like squirrels. They're so cute. When you go hop, 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 hop on them with their little fuzzy tail. So, yeah, I think squirrels are cute. But my husband hates squirrels because they're eating all our bird seed. And he can't find bird feeder that will keep them out without, paying stupid amounts of money for a bird feeder. So he's taken to watching our bird feeder. When he sees the squirrel, he goes in, he takes his slingshot out. Yeah, he's got pretty good aim for a squirrel. Not enough to kill the squirrel, but make it sore. But maybe the squirrel will learn. We are not a smorgasbord. We are not an all-you-can-eat buffet. He cannot come and eat our bird seed willy-nilly. He just, goes up the pole, gets into the bird seed, stuffs both of his cheek pouches, and then carrying a big seed too, he'll run away. He stuffs as much of that seed in his mouth as he can, and then he runs away. And he goes and he deposits it. And that's how he lives. He steals our seed. And that's enough. I'm tempted to buy some peanuts and see if he'll get into those and just, here's your peanuts, you leave my bird seed alone, kind of thing. But that would only encourage more behavior, I'm sure. Because squirrels don't think like that. They just see food and they are instinctively urged to get it and pack it away for winter. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'm staying up here late. I was going to possibly stay up here after the live and game because I like gaming here because of, well, first of all, I love my chair. It's very comfortable. And second of all, I like my Bose speakers that are up here. They're awesome. So I like listening to gaming. I like gaming with my speakers turned up loud and listening to the sound of the coming out of the Bose sound system. So yeah, I don't think I will tonight. I think I'll go back downstairs right away because it's hot up here. It's hot and stuffy. We'll see. Maybe it'll cool down. The sun's going down. So by the time I sign off, the sun will be down. Maybe it'll cool off then. I'm sure it will. We'll see how cool it gets. I wish I had brought more juice though, because I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of the wet stuff. So that kind of sucks. Hmm. Okay, I'm back. I check out my Facebook page. Just 'cause I'm like that. Do 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 da 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 da. Oh, that's nice. I just wish it was a little bit more. Sorry, God. Sorry, a little bit. I wish it was a little bit more here, because then I could actually feel that without being right here. But it's helping. And so's this one. I have this one too. That one's helping too. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. When you've been holding on to the stitch for so long, you forget what it is you were doing. Yeah, we've all been there. I know. I know, we've all been there. What is it I'm doing? Oh, yeah, half double crochets. What's that stage is this? Oh, yeah, the initial apple. Okay. Okay. I got it. I know where I am. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. So, yeah, I'm working on my top. The bodice part. The bodice. If I'm mumbling, let me know. I think I'm talking loud enough because I got my hearing aids in and I hear myself. But apparently that's not enough to tell me that I'm actually speaking loud enough for other people to hear. So let me know if I'm mumbling, please. It's not that I want to speak quietly or I'm trying to mumble. It's just I think I'm speaking loud enough because I don't want to yell. Ooh, I should have changed into cooler clothes before I came up here like a tank top. This shirt is hot. But it's my favorite shirt. It's my treaty shirt. 150 years of treaty last year. Treaty 4. And 369, I think. I'd have to work on my treaty card. So almost done another row of half double crochets. Little bit. Good girl. You chew on your bone. Good girl. She sure does like her bone. So I'll just make sure I have one up here all the time. Which isn't hard to do because Gus is fond of bringing things up because he likes to have a toy or a bone when he walks around in his mouth. So he quite often brings toys or a bone up here, but they never quite get back down unless I take them down. Um, so there's a bone up here that I know of. There's another one out in the hallway, I think. And then there's a couple of toys in the hallway. I usually don't mind a couple of toys up here because, I mean, keeps him occupied, gives him something to chew on, to play with when he's out in the hallway, when I have my chats. If he doesn't go to sleep. I mean, lately he's been sleeping, but he used to play. Well, it looks like little girl's gonna take a nap. She's curled up. You Jesse Pooh. And there he goes. No, you come back here. I can't touch you. You get back. Hey, no, no. Where are you going? No. Yes. Good girl. She listens really well, even though she's not really trained. She listens really well. We're establishing that bond. It's been slow in coming. I haven't been working with her as well as I should be, but I've started. She sat, she lied down. She knows sit, she just doesn't do it all the time when I want her to. But I've been really patient with her and I don't stop until she does sit. Um, and that is the trick with her. Like when she knows I have a treat for her because we're going to do some training, she gets really excited. So I have to wait until she calms down. And then when she's calmed down, I can tell her to sit. And then she usually does once she's calm. But it can take like a couple of minutes for her to calm down before she's ready to listen to orders, commands. But she knows sit. She's housebroken now, although she does, she will do her business in the house if I'm not quick enough to get her up in the morning. If she can't wake me up, and sometimes she can't, um, she'll go in the bedroom. But I've been really trying hard to make sure I'm aware in the morning. Um, so she won't go on the bed, which is good. But the minute she slips off her collar, because she wears a harness to bed, the minute she slips her harness and she's off the bed, I'm up. I have to because I don't know if she's going to do a doo doo, right? So I'm up. It doesn't matter. I'm up, and I get her out. And so far, that's been working. Even today, she was able to get me up, and I was dog tired today, so that's good. I still have that. Oh, she slipped our leash. Let's get up. I keep it big on her because I don't want her to really be trapped by it. She's sleeping with us, right in our bed. So I like to keep a harness on her. I don't want her jumping off in the middle of the bed going wandering around. She'll get into too much trouble that way. She'll chase the cat all night and we won't get any sleep. There's a million reasons why. So until she learns her place is by my side all night, she wears a harness and a leash to bed, which I wrap around my hand. And it works. She curls up right next to me, and we sleep. And then apparently she climbs over me and she goes and sleeps next between the hubby and I. Sometimes curled up against him, sometimes curled up against me, sometimes both. And when she needs to go out, she starts licking me. She'll get right up in my face and she'll start licking my nose. And that's how I wake up. I have wet cheeks and a wet nose. So that's how I wake up. The kisses, the puppy kisses. Yeah. I'm working on it slowly but surely, Tracy. It's not going as fast as I wish it would, but just not using my time as efficiently as I should be. I should be not crocheting in the morning. I should be doing the work that needs to be done in the backyard first and then coming in because I can't do that all day either. But work a couple hours or work an hour, like maybe half an hour, 20 minutes. Fuck, Trish. Oh, mind my French. Get really upset with myself when my panic starts getting in and that little voice in me goes, whoa! Makes me mad at myself because I'm trying to get things done and this little voice inside me keeps stopping me. And it was just panic when I said an hour. Okay, we won't stay up there an hour. We'll try 20 minutes. Maybe it'll be longer. But there's a couple of piles made that need to make their way into a bag or a couple of bags, however many bags, because we're not filling them as full as I did last year because apparently they were really heavy. Um, so I'm using smaller bags this year. My issue is just getting the bag started on your own is really hard. We had something, I don't know where it is though, to hold the bags open and make it easier, but I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's broken. Sean told me once and I can't remember. I don't know if he said it was broken or if he said it was somewhere or if he said it's somewhere but it doesn't work, it's a piece of crap. I don't know. So it's frustrating when you don't remember crap. It just is. Like I don't remember a lot of things every day. I just in one ear, out the other, and it drives me nuts because I don't mean to do that. I don't mean to be like that. I know it frustrates my family too, but it's my head. Last stitch on this row, half double crochet, chain one and two. Oh, but I'd rather be hot than cold, and that's just me. I haven't been in as much pain since the cold went away. Now I'm just contending with hand pain mostly. Um, my knuckles ache. Hey, you get out of there. No, no. You go back to your bone. No, no. You go back to your bone. To your bone, or I'll put you back in your sack. You can't go everywhere in this room. I don't even know what's on my floor, but I'm worried about it. Yes, eat your bone. Lie down and chew your bone, puppy. That's a good girl. She listens well until she doesn't want to listen well. And half the time she doesn't want to listen well is when she's outside doing her business. It's a pain in the butt. Big pain in the butt. What am I making? I'm making a top. It's a top with an empire waist. which drops like right below the hoo-haws, all the way down. I'm making it tunic length, kind of. We'll see. We'll see how long I make it, but yeah, I'm making the bodice right now. It's a wraparound. So you make a band. The pattern says the largest size, which was a 2X, which isn't my size, is 7.5 inches wide. So I'm making the band 7.5 inches wide, and then I'll see if I like that or if I need to add another half inch. I think 8 inches would be wide enough. We'll see. And you make the band, and then I don't know if you make the straps first, the arm straps first or not, but then you make the bottom, and I think it's in the round. I'm not sure. But I haven't really read the pattern that far ahead because this is based on a pattern, but the pattern didn't have my size, so I'm winging it. So I didn't bother worrying about thread counts, or not thread counts, stitch counts. I didn't worry about any of that. I figured, no, okay, you don't have my size. I'm just going to stitch to size them. I didn't see any note that said multiples of. We'll see how it works. And I got a little bit here at the end of a leash instead of in her pouch. Where's your bone? Oh, come here. There you go. Yeah, well, you gotta wait. Her bone got buried. So her bone got buried. I don't know if you heard me earlier. So yeah, it's a nice top, and it's flattering for me. It can hide my belly. So we'll see how it turns out. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I am. It's too windy to be outside. There we go. Let's open up the window, the curtain. Oh, that allows some breeze in. I'm just working on a top, Susan. I started the top with an empire waist. I think that'll be flattering to my figure. So let me see. What other news do I have? My hubby's birthday was on Tuesday. It went really well. He liked his gifts. He liked the cake I made, and he liked the icing I made, even though I screwed up on it. So that was good. It was good cake. Angel food with whipped frosting. It's what it's called, whipped frosting, but it's really good. It's like marshmallow. It's really nummy. And then he's starting a lawn, well, he's not starting a lawn business, but him and his friend are going around to their friends and families properties, like his friend's mom and his friend's girlfriends and stuff like that, and doing their lawn and stuff. So that's what he's been doing in the mornings, and then he comes home in the afternoon because it's too freaking hot this week. It's been really hot. Me, I've been staying home trying to keep cool, working on my brother's blanket still. And, get out of there. I don't know where you are. Are you okay? I don't know what happened there. Give me your paw. Okay, good girl. Go eat your bone. Go eat your bone. No, you can't right now. You gotta wait. Have to wait. Go eat your bone. Go eat your bone. Okay, that's not working anymore. Hang on. I'm gonna get her. Bring her up. Come here. Oh, she wants up. You can tell she wants up because she didn't run away. Hi. How are you? Oh, you want to look out the window. Oh, because I don't generally have the window open, do I? No, I don't. You can't see much of anything. Well, thank you. She gave me kisses. So, Ninja Turtle pattern, cool. I like the Ninja Turtles. So do my kids. We're just sitting here. I've been working on a top and trying to survive this stuffy room. I've got the window at the end of the hallway open, at the landing there, open, and I got my window wide open. And I know my son has his window open, but his door's closed right now because I'm obviously live. So it's a little stuffy up here. But I got fans going. I got this noisy ceiling fan going, and I've got a little USB fan over there blowing at me. So it's not too bad. But definitely won't be up here in the summer. Mm-mm. Nope. We'll have to figure out something. Hey, figure out something where we can do our lives. Yeah. But we're gonna, at the end of the month, we gotta book our holidays if we want to camp around our anniversary, which I think that's what the plan was. Our anniversary is July 1st, which is Canada Day. So of course it's a very popular weekend to go camping. Our favorite camping spot is already booked. So, gonna have to get on the map tonight with hubby and see if there's another place. Well, I'm not tonight. Don't have to worry about it right now. So, but gotta definitely do it at the end of the month or we won't get a spot at all. They'll be completely booked. Although, mind you, camping out in the boonies isn't so bad. I mean, privacy. We like camping at the end of the season. So we go Labor Day weekend. Nobody's there. Well, that's not true. Other people have the same idea. A lot of hunters, um, bachelors. That's what I noticed. That came out. Single guys. Uh, but most of the families, all of the families were gone. So we had where we were. It was very nice. It was across the road from the bathrooms and potable water, and our site was electric. All we had to do was walk to get wood, and hubby and my girlfriend did that. I stayed in the campsite. I mean, let's face it, agoraphobia, right? It's really bad in the campground. I don't leave. I don't leave. I really don't. I'm looking at privacy screens this year. Like seriously, I want to put privacy screens up around our campsite so that I can just feel more safe and secure. But when we get out there, I'm really nervous and shaky, and it's really hard. The very first day and night is hard on me, but hubby, hubby takes care of me. I think he knows because he usually makes me a drink that night. We usually sit down and relax by the campfire after everything's set up. And he usually, um, last year, we had everything set up and I had the truck at my back. So I felt really secure because the tents were on one side, the truck was on the other side, and then there was the picnic table and the other stuff, you know. So I was kind of covered three sides and I felt really secure. And then we changed it all around for when my girlfriend came the next day, and it got better. But yeah, camping's hard on me, but I love camping. So when we do it this year, I'm going to see if we can get some privacy screens. Probably not, because I had to get breaks, but and I have to get tires. Ah, gotta figure out when we're gonna do that too. So yeah, summer, busy, busy time, expensive time too. We got birthdays, we got anniversaries, we've got trips to make. Like I've got to go to Saskatoon on the 14th next Wednesday for consult with doctor, and then I have a specialist appointment. Uh, crap on toast. I just got that letter. An ENT oncologist. No, not an oncologist. ENT, which is an ear, nose, throat specialist. Uh, I don't know. I have a lot of appointments. I've got to go for X-rays, ultrasounds, blood work, and then I have the consult on the 14th. I have a consult somewhere. Oh, June 1st, I think. June 1st or June 3rd, somewhere around there, with ENT specialist, and that is again in Saskatoon, I think. I think. So yeah, this summer comes a lot of trips. So a lot of medical trips right away. That's okay. It all needs to be done. So, and the thing about Saskatoon is I could have gone to Regina, which is a half hour closer, but we don't know anybody in Regina, whereas we have friends, family in Saskatoon. So go to Saskatoon because I don't know how long I'm going to be in the doctor's office. So this way, hubby can, you know, he can go visit his brother, he can go visit our son, he can go visit his nephew and niece, he can go do a whole bunch of stuff because he knows Saskatoon like the back of his hand. So he's a local boy. That's his hometown. Regina is my hometown, but I didn't grow up in it, whereas he grew up in Saskatoon. So yeah, but yeah, oh, it's hot up here. Are you falling asleep a little bit? Is that what you want? Can't I put you down and you fall asleep on the floor? That's what puppies do, you know. They fall asleep on the floor, not in their mama's arms. It's too hot. Little bit. She's snoring. I'm stuck with a doggy in my arms and she's heavy. Oh, did I wake you up with my laughing? I'm sorry. There she is. See? Isn't she cute? She's adorbs. She's adorbs. She's a mama's girl. But she loves her dad. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. She's barks at him every time he comes in from outside. She barks. She knows it's him. She barks anyway. And then he comes in and she just wiggles all over the place. She wags her tail so hard. She wiggles all over the place. She is so cute. And she jumps up and she's using her front paws. And she is so cute with her paw work. She uses her paws all the time. She's funny that way. I'd say she's part boxer, but it's a Chihuahua thing. It's a Chihuahua thing. They use their paws. All short little dogs use their paws. Hey? But you're cute with them. Yeah, you use them like a boxer does. Yes, you do. Oh. So I don't know how long I'm gonna actually be on. I think I'm gonna end at 1:30 here. 1:30. We're gonna end it at 1.5 hours, which is another 18 minutes. I'm just hot, and I know she needs to go outside, and she needs some water. So, oh yes, I'm nervous about the 14th because it's invasive, and I don't like that. But oh well. Hopefully, it's just a consult, and then we'll book an extraction another day. But I've been told if she can extract that day, she's going to extract, and it's like, oh, I'm not ready to hear that. I really am not. Knock me out and then extract. Don't make me lie there and be awake. It just hurts. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. And then the ENT appointment in June, that's to see exactly where they want to biopsy. Well, if they're going to biopsy, which they probably are, and where they're going to biopsy. Because I have a lot of nodules on my thyroid, and they're big. There's 4 that are really quite large. So they're going to biopsy one of those. Yeah. So he's going to make the call. It's just a consult, but he's going to make the call whether or not they're going to do it or not. But I'd be very surprised if they don't take the time to do it, just because of all of the problems I've been having with my health lately. I'd be very surprised if they decide, no, we're just going to leave it. I'd be really surprised. And I'd be questioning their knowledge. I really would be. I'd be questioning their intellect and their decision making process. Because I'm worried about it. Oh, I think I hear an ogre coming up. How cool. I do hear an ogre. What did you do? Oh, thank you. Drink. I got drink. Do you see how nuts she went when she saw her dad? Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Nice, wet, cold ice water. Nothing fancy. I don't need anything fancy. I didn't know what he was bringing me, but that's awesome. Water, ice cubes, I'll take it. Thank you, honey. If you can hear me, thank you very much. I needed that. Yes, he has his moments. He's a sweetheart. He really is. Takes good care of me. So yeah. Well, I hope everything turns out good for you on the 14th, Susan. I I know what it's like to, you know, worry and stress because that's what I'm doing right now. I am positively 100% worrying and stressing over the 14th. And once it's done, it's done. But the 14th, I go for that. And then the next Wednesday, I go for x ray and ultrasounds and blood work. So we might as well do blood work the same day. I can do blood work whenever, but I'm waiting the 2 weeks. Since I saw the doctor on the 30th, I'm waiting for 2 weeks to do blood work. And then I'll do blood work. You're so cute. Yes, you are, little miss. A little bit. Just as long as you all know, that's really part of her name. Her name is not PC. Add a CH at the after the little bit, and that's her name. My hubby named her. It was one of the conditions of me getting her. He got to name her. So, of course, he had to name her a guy name. Well, what a guy would name her. Nothing nice like Spot or Little Miss or Miss Bit or Bitsy. I was going to name her Bitsy, but nope. And her breeder named her Shirley. Shirley. Hey, Laura. Oh, no. I hope you're okay. That sounds horrible and painful. I hope you're okay, Laura. We were just talking about our health issues, about how I have to go in on the 14th for a consultation that might turn into an extraction, which I'm hoping doesn't, but we'll see. I'm the only one who's not hoping for an extraction, by the way. Everybody else wants it out. So, ASAP. Like, my doctor actually called them to ask why I have not even gotten an appointment yet. That's how worried he is about it. So, and me, I'm worried about it, but it's not something that I need to really. I'm more worried about the extraction. Thank you. Yes, I hope you feel better soon too, Laura. That's horrible. Balls. No, don't think that way. That's my way of thinking. Don't think that way. You can't think that way. You got to go back out. I know I'm one to talk. I don't even go in my backyard or my front yard or my side yard. I don't go in any of my yards. Although it was nice on hubby's birthday, we did, well, no, because I didn't go outside on his birthday. There was one night we spent outside. Oh, that was the night I did the live. I stayed out there. That was a nice night. It's too windy to do a live out there tonight. So you won't get a live out there every Saturday, but I hope to do it a lot more. It just takes some planning, and I didn't do that planning ahead of time this week, and I should have thought about that today. But I didn't. I'm sorry. You got me in this room with a puppy on my arms falling asleep. Of course she's falling asleep. I'm rocking her. It's just something I do when she's in my arms. I tend to rock her. Who else does that, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep waking you up with my laughter. Maybe you should, I don't know, get down? Where are you going? Oh, you want to lie down on my computer? You want to lie down so bad. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, 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 oh. Well, folks, you got me for another 8 minutes, and then I'm going to go because I think she needs to go outside. Oh. Yeah, that was a little hard, hey? Sorry. But when you put all of your weight against my fingernails and I got no place to put my arm back, you get the best of my nails. They're a little pointy. Because it's the way I file them, so that they're pointy. What's use of having nails if they're not pointy? Pointy nails. Not square to tip nails. Pointy nails. That way you can point. And you can poke somebody and it hurts. Or you can scritch, and the scritching is really good because you got pointy fingers. You got little pointy claws. Pointy nails. They're not that pointy. They're really not that pointy, but I'm trying to keep them almond shape because I like that shape, which is a little pointy. Hi. Okay. Just lie down. Just lie down. Oh, okay. You're going down. Where's the Gus? Okay, there's the Gus. I don't know where the bone is. Gus, move your bum. Oh, you took the bone. Come here a little bit. Come here a little bit. Good girl. I let her go all the way out into the hallway, but that doesn't do any good. So, yeah, I know you got to go out. So I'm going to end it here 5 minutes earlier than I said. I know, I'm sorry, but she really needs to go out. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful, happy Mother's Day for those who are moms. And for those who have their moms, go spoil your mom. I wish my mom was still around. I'd spoil her. Or at least call her and talk to her. I wish I could do that one last time. But anyway, happy Mother's Day. Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday. Have a great weekend, and I will talk with you guys next week. I'm sorry I'm cutting it short, but the dogs need out. So, bye now. There we go.